Okay, so a pretty short, sweet, and simple review, probably most likely for today, depending on how all this comes out of my mouth. So, looking at Rising of the Shield Hero, episode 19, I got to say that it's a great setup episode. You know, it did what it's supposed to do. It really had Naofumi kind of bashing people, right? Calling everyone out. And that's really where I want to start with this review. So, Naofumi finally actually calling them out for their actions, you know, not just kind of vaguely as such he did before, but now just going at them, calling them scum, telling them, hey, look at how bad a person you are. And, you know, I really want to talk about Naofumi, though. Naofumi kind of used his powers to, yes, save people, but he also did it for his personal gain. And I think really what he's going at when he's attacking these other heroes, because many people could say he's being, you know, he's holding himself to a double standard. Naofumi cleaned up messes. He never hurt people. Did he do it for his personal gain? Yes. And, you know, of course, he said, what's the reward? If you give me a nice reward, I'll do it. Now, the others didn't just do it for the reward. They did it without doing it with expertise. They did it with a extreme casualness to it. And that's something that isn't heroic at all. I mean, you'd rather be somewhat heroic than not be heroic at all. They was strictly personal gain. I'm going to do it just to do it. I'm going to do it sloppily. I'm not going to look into, the fine details, the fine print, and I'm just going to do it. It's going to help my level. It's going to give me a reward. Okay, cool. I'm not going to go all out, though. I'm just using my powers to the full, to their full capability, and that's it. I'm not going to use my head. I'm not going to think about what people I'm hurting. I'm not going to be, thinking about any of that stuff. And Naofumi did do that stuff, even if he was also looking, for his personal gain. So, other than that, though, it goes to show that Naofumi really does hold a true grudge against him. It adds characterization to his character even more so. It kind of adds very similar characterization, but as a matter of fact, you could say it's adding the exact same characterization that's been adding these past 19 episodes, but it's adding depth to that, and that's fine. You can do that. That's totally fine. If you're adding more and more depth about how a character truly feels, and you're allowing us to truly, get that inside of how he feels, then okay. 100% awesome. I'm game. I'm game for that. At least you're doing something. There's a lot of writers that do nothing with their characters, right? They just say, hey, here's a likable personality, go have fun with them. And you can do that, and you can get away with it if you have a great, plot, story, other characters, but it'll never be as good as a show that really takes time to really give you the insight to their, to the main character. Naofumi, cool personality, likable personality, understandable personality. You see that? A lot of other characters just have cool personality, likable personality. They don't have understandable, personality, or they don't have an understandable character just in general. So that's something that you really do got to look at. Now, looking at the Pope. Him comparing the other heroes as scum and calling the Pope scum and saying they're really one and the same is something that really is kind of like, damn, that was really the ultimate insult, especially once you realize what all the Pope has done, right? The millions of hundreds of thousands of people he's manipulated. Now, only for his own personal gain. So now we look at the Pope and the ultimate weapon. It's supposed to be the shield, the spear, the sword, and we've only seen the spear right now. We haven't seen the bow, sword, or shield. And a lot of times in games, whenever we really look at this, I do got to say that we do realize that these kind of weapons are never really as strong as their originals. A shield hero, a shield that only specializes in shield capabilities, a spear that only specializes in spear capabilities, sword, bow, on and on and on, But they never, something that kind of tries to diversify in everything always seems to be well-rounded, but never truly as good as the prior weapon, the original. So if you take all the originals and use them together, obviously they're going to be more, they're going to specialize more so in their unique abilities. Therefore, if you use them together, the four unique abilities of the sword, the bow, the shield, and the sword are going to be stronger than one weapon that's trying to balance all four. So we should already know what's about to happen just because that, especially if you play a lot of games. There's always that one ultimate weapon, of course, that is, really truly special from time to time, but that's not always the case. So I kind of can say that, so I kind of can't say that. Obviously there's always that really well-rounded weapon in gaming, but a lot of times maybe it's not as fast. Maybe it's you can't be as agile with it, but it's overall well rounded. Comes out to be the best. But like I just told you, the 4 originals will be stronger. So once again, we should know what's going to happen there. So finally seeing the 4 heroes together now, fighting together, about to go in together. That's exciting, man. I'm glad all the bullshit's out of the way. He said he hasn't forgiven him. Okay, I get that. Understandable. But it's going to be better. It's most definitely going to be better now. And I really want to see where the story goes now because I felt we've done nothing but prologue. That's what it's felt like. It's kind of felt like ReZero in a way. I feel as if this is the moment where Rising of Shield Hero can really, truly step into its own. And that's what I'm excited for because I want to know more about the Sword Hero. I want to know more about the Spear. I want to know more about the Bow. Maybe not as much the Spear. He just seems like an idiot. But I want to know more about these characters, especially the Sword Hero out of all of them, outside of Naofumi. But yeah, I mean, this felt like prologue. I truly feel now we have gotten out of the prologue and we're getting into the true story. We're going to be focusing on the true antagonist, which so far seems to be Glass. So yeah, I'm really interested to see where this goes. But other than that though, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, follow me to Rex25. I will see you guys next time. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.